This is the morning weather briefing. This is for Wednesday, the 20th of September. I'm James Spann. Sure looks like most of Alabama should stay dry through the weekend. Showers will be coming back early next week. Probably not a big rain event. Here's the upper air look early this morning. And we have the core of the mid-latitude westerlies are north of here. A little feature producing some convection over northeast Oklahoma, northwest Arkansas, Missouri early this morning. But again, things are pretty calm around here. We'll check the radar composite. We're live at the insane hour of 5:13. And you can see a few thunderstorms well offshore south of the Gulf Coast. And again, that rain falling over parts of north Arkansas and Missouri. But most of Alabama should stay dry today. Not quite as cool this morning, but still it feels pretty good. We've got 50s for Gadsden and Pell City. Birmingham at 67, 60s down to the Gulf Coast. Highs should be in the 80s again today. And again, a very quiet morning across the country. That's the watch warning map. We've got flash flood watches for parts of northeast Oklahoma and the northwest corner of Arkansas. And in that same zone, a marginal risk, level 1 out of 5 of severe storms later today and tonight. Tomorrow, a marginal risk from North Texas up into parts of the Great Plains states. And on day 3, got a risk of severe storms out across the middle of the nation, parts of Nebraska, and some of the adjacent states. Here's a look at rain for the next 7 days. And again, we are going to bring in the chance of showers next week, but we don't expect the major rain events. At this point, looks like rain amounts will be under 1/2 inch between now and Wednesday morning of next week. So let's look at the tropics. We have Hurricane Nigel, which is up in the middle of the Atlantic, and a new wave that has come off the coast of Africa. And with that new wave, a 10% chance of development over the next 2 days, but a 70% chance of development over the next 7 days. This is the 7-day outlook. And we've got Nigel, and then we've got that little feature that is off the South Atlantic coast of the United States. And the Hurricane Center giving this a 30% chance of becoming a depression or storm over the next 7 days. And no doubt a low is going to form there. The question is it a warm core tropical system or is it a cold core frontal type low? One way or the other, that will bring rain to parts of the Carolinas and the middle Atlantic coast this weekend. Here's a look at the track on Nigel. This becomes post-tropical tomorrow, heading out into the North Atlantic. This is the probabilistic outlook coming off the European. And again, you can see that feature off the Atlantic coast. And the new wave will be one to watch. We don't know yet whether that turns north and recurves into the Atlantic or if that tries to make a run for the Lesser Antilles. And let me just say, this is what you're going to see smeared all over social media. You know, the talk, the YouTubers, this is how they get views and engagement and followers and likes and shares. And this is how they make money. This is the 384-hour output of the OZGFS. And let me just say, this means absolutely nothing. I mean nothing. Trust me at this point. But again, you're going to see that. Just don't worry about that. Just we encourage you to find a good, reliable source. And if you watch these videos, I'm honored that you do that. But we don't do fear porn here. Again, output at 384 hours off a deterministic run means nothing. You want to look at the in ensembles, and at this phase of the game, the probabilistic outlook like this. So again, we just don't know on that new wave in the East Atlantic. We'll just be watching. So there's my sermon for today. Model fans, here we go. This is the GFS, the 06Z run, valid today at 4. Little trough off to the west, but again, the weather looking dry today. Mostly sunny and warm with highs in the 80s. That's the high-res HER. Valid this evening at 6 o'clock, showing nothing. Tomorrow, that little feature might squeeze out an isolated shower over the southeastern part of the state. If you're in Eufaula or Abbeville or Dothan or Ozark, there could be an isolated shower there, but most of the state dry, partly sunny with highs in the 80s. So this is Friday, and again, I'll take my box off, and you can see that low developing off the Atlantic coast. That is east of Myrtle Beach and east of Cape Fear, North Carolina, coming up on the Outer Banks. And again, whether that's tropical or a frontal low, it's hard to define. That's along an old front. But Alabama should be dry Friday. It was like a great night for the high school football games. On Saturday, that low is near Virginia Beach, coming up on the mouth of Chesapeake Bay. But for Alabama, Saturday looks good, a sunny, warm day. A great day for college football, so no rain concerns for high school or college football. This is Sunday, and again, there's evidence there could be a few isolated showers over the northwest corner of the state Sunday afternoon. So if you are in the Shoals, Russellville, Hamilton, you might see a shower. Much of the state will be dry. And then Monday, moisture increases and will bring in the chance of scattered showers statewide. Nothing especially heavy. Same thing on Tuesday of next week. And a week from today, this is Wednesday, the 27th of September, we've got broad troughing here, and that looks like a mostly cloudy day with a chance of showers. And a high stay in the 80s. Let's go out 10 days. This is Friday, September 29th. A northwest flow aloft, and that looks dry. We'll check rain for Birmingham coming off the European ensemble. The mean a little over 1 inch between now and the 5th of October. Temperatures coming off the national blend of models. This is for Birmingham. Your number could vary. Highs low to mid 80s, lows mostly in the 60s for the next 10 days. And the latest 8 to 14 day guidance. This is for September 20th through October 3rd. The thinking here is that ridging tries to build, and that will keep temperatures here a little above average. If you're looking for the coolest weather in the country, that could be out west. Hey, I love a good dust devil. This was yesterday at Kentuck Park in Northport. And, when I was a kid, those things get out there in the playground, I'm going in. All the other guys are running away, I'm going into that. You get sandblasted. But that, of course, is a harmless ground-based vortex that you see sometimes on very dry days like we had yesterday. But I'm always fascinated to watch those things. And again, it's kind of a multiple vortex dust devil. Good-looking sunset. That longhorn wanted to be on the show here. And again, Alabama has a lot of longhorns. It's not just a Texas thing. Let's look at the sunset over Mobile Bay last night from the eastern shore. And a good-looking moonrise on the Gulf Coast last night. That's a waxing crescent moon with a clear sky. Just absolutely gorgeous. So that's it for the video this morning. We got notes over on the blog, AlabamaWX.com. Headed down to Tuscaloosa County today. Duncanville Middle School. Tomorrow going to Hackleburg in Marion County to see a big senior adult group there. Friday, Munford Elementary School in Talladega County. And then Friday evening, we will be at Pelham High School. Our Friday night rivals game of the week, it is Helena at Pelham. Big ball game. I'll be there live on ABC 3340 at 4, 5, and 6. Then on Blitz Game Day on My 68 at 6:30. And no book signing Saturday. We'll be back with one the following Saturday, the 30th. And, of course, we do invite you to watch us on television this evening. ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and God bless.